waste that is there and in the air. And so we ask that people not stay very long when they come. Also, the phase is going to begin where the EPA will come in and get rid of the hazardous waste. Or at the latest, the week after, we're going to be opening up a one-stop center where there will be 12 city departments so everybody can take care of the permits and all of that stuff at one time. The Assist Recovery Center on Pico and Westwood Boulevard has already helped thousands of Angelenos, thousands of people from the Palisades, and that is going to continue. And so we're going to ask you in a minute to join us in a walk through the area, but I want to introduce Steve.
Half years. We did it in 7 months. We used people in the city. The community got together. Look at all these people, you know, whatever, that work for those people. Every one of them has an individual path back. And there's a lot of mental health issues that go on with that path back. There are financial issues. And we want to help each one. And we're working on a system for each one to minimize how long it takes for them to get to Z. You know, if I call it the yellow brick road or whatever, but it's really from A to Z. And the only way to do that is to go from A to B to C to D. That's right. And it's a huge project. And there are going to be thousands of people helping. Okay, so they go outside and the three of us have a conversation. It's like brothers and sisters from another mother. Let's go do this and let's go do it together. So why don't we all just go take a walk and let's see what's going on. And I got some ideas, some thoughts, and I know it may be inconvenient for some of you, so we'll walk a little slower. But let's go look at Ralph's. Let's go look at some of this damage.
And we're also here with a number of residents.
How many residents are here? Come over here, residents.
Come on.
These are the people.
I got five. Mayor Bath, and it was just an honor and a pleasure. Thank you many times.
Yeah,
It's an honor and a pleasure.
Thank you for all your work.
Held your own and we appreciate it.
Hope everything goes well.
So we'll take, oh, go ahead. We'll take 2 questions and then we'll walk. We'll take 2 questions and then we'll walk. Yes, oh, I'm sorry. I'll come back to you. Really allow us to expedite. But that's also why we're opening the one-stop center and all. So
don't
people
have
can
to
get there
finish
quickly.
phase 1, which is the hazardous material removal, to start phase 2.
Right.
In your house we do, but
But
when your
not
house
here.
is done,
Oh, Steve, Mike.
I'm sorry, when your house is, you see I'm not used to this. When your house is done, then you'll be able to move right into phase 2, which is the lot clearance. So we want to encourage people to go ahead, start your plans now, and be ready when we're ready. Now, we've got a lot of utility work we don't even know. Be ready when we're ready. Now, we've got a lot of utility work we don't even know. The mayor
frustrated because they say, is it going to be 6 months? Is it going to be 18 months?
Then have
they
them-
just want
okay.
a straight answer.
Right.
I can answer that real easy. For the last 6 days, 16 of the top website app engineers in America have been putting together a website, an app that we're about to unroll. I want to make sure that it looks like I told them if it doesn't look like the Apple Store website or the Tesla website, where they're not, it's got to be really user friendly. And what you do is you go on the website. There will be they will just go on, push the button, and it will tell them the answers to the questions in relation to their house. I have my plans. I don't have my plans. Do you have my plans at the city?
But a couple of things that we're doing to really help speed it up is to get people to go to the Disaster Recovery Center now, next week or the week after when we open up the One Stop, so they can begin all of that paperwork now.
Well, they're saying they can't even get insurance adjusters in, and so that's.
Hold on one second. Josh?
Yeah, Mayor Bass, I talked to a resident this morning who said that he feels like he's this ball caught in the middle between our.
Really toxic. It's dangerous for them to be there. There will be a time when they can do the cleaning, but the EPA has got to be in charge with this phase of it. And it would be nice if they could say, by next week on this day at this time it'll be done, but you know, Josh, that's impossible to do.
Except we're gonna
And
monitor
so-
The
it.
government followed up.
What did you say?
You've said they followed up.
Well, they followed up to ask if there were a couple of specific things that we needed for us to respond to right away. I've also continued to be in contact with the administration, communicating with President Trump's chief of staff, and also with members of Congress. There's a congressional delegation here today, and also with members of Congress. There's a congressional delegation here today from appropriations, which is how we get the resources, and we need them to be here. And it's
To start. They do that very, very quickly in different areas, but there's a lot of homes. We have to make sure, and what the owner's rep has to make sure, is they have enough crews working enough hours to do it in enough time. So some of it's going to be done in a week, and some of it may be done up to 3 months.
Right.
What I'd like to do is take those periods and shrink them down by getting more resources. And FEMA's paying for those resources.
It would be nice to say there would be a date certain, but you know that that's extremely difficult to say.
But what
So
are
it
the
is
frustrated-
reasonable
what can
to
the
say
frustrated
a few
residents
months.
do? The
So let's go.
Yeah.
Mayor Bass, I did want to ask you, because we also heard from people who are concerned
Let's go.
that that's the best thing to do.
From my hometown.